Hey guys, I get a lot of messages, a lot from guys about how they can get back their disabled Facebook ad account. My name is Benga Ogubi and I'm excited to have everyone here. And I've got the next 15 to 20 minutes to show to us what we can do if this happens to you. What can you do? And what can you even do to prevent the blockage of your ad account? And these and many more are what I'm going to be showing us today. And I'm so excited to have us join. So you must join from start to finish because I've got a lot of exciting package to share with us. It's all about knowledge, knowledge, and knowledge. Okay, good. So let's go to the next slide. We already know no distractions right now. Okay, good. So let me know. Have you ever experienced your ad account getting disabled? I'd like to know. You can make use of the chat functionality. Let me know where you're joining from. You're joining us from Lagos, from Abuja, or from Kano. So I really like to know where you are joining us from. Have you ever experienced your ad account getting disabled? Is that a yes? Is that a no? Or are you not sure? Let's make use of the comment box. And I'll be happy to read them out. Okay, so somebody is saying yes, my Facebook ad account has been blocked in the past. I mean the ad account, yes, not your profile. Somebody said no, somebody said yes. If you are probably running a current advert, you would have noticed that in the past. Okay, so this is the most dreaded message you can ever get in your life, especially if your business depends solely on Facebook advertising. Your Facebook ad account has been disabled. Okay, so for me, it has happened to me once. To one ad account that I operated, I think 2 years ago. That was the last time I operated the ad account. I just got a message telling me my ad account got disabled and my advertising access, right, on my profile had also been bad. But the good thing for me is I have it on the business manager and other persons as well had the admin access. So it was pretty much easier for me to quickly, get that back. So what can you do if you are in this line? Imagine you've invested on Facebook advertising. You've invested over $10,000, over 2 million now of your business money and your advertising effort on Facebook. And suddenly you got this dreading message. Your Facebook ad account has been disabled. What can you do? Let me know what you've done in the past in the comment box. I'd like to learn from you as well, while I also share with you what you can do as well. Okay. Most time when this happens, what we usually ask ourselves is, oh, how did this happen? And you start to connect the dot to the last campaign you had. Did it violate Facebook policy? Was it showing nude? Was I showing the skin? Was the text too much? Or what did I do? Or was I over promising? Or was I personalizing the ad? Or were you, making use of, things that are not in line with the best practices? You are not alone. Guess what? You are not alone. And this is even happening more often. I get this from people like 5 persons every day, and this is mind-boggling. And that's why I've put together a playbook that can assist us. Just put it in the comments. Let me know if you want that ebook. Let me know. Put your email, and I'll be happy to send that to you. I've put together an ebook that can also assist you with this. Let's go straight to the next slide. So, can the ad policy assist you? Can it help? Yes, somebody has asked me this question in the past, that I've strictly adhered to the policies from start to finish, and guess what? They block this person's ad account. It is not even about adherence to the ad policy. In fact, the ad policy is the minimum requirement. Yes, of course, for you to start to run or invest on Facebook advertising, you must have as well studied the ad policy. But guess what? This is not even enough. People still get their ad account blocked after adhering A to Z to the ad policy. They get their ad account blocked, and it is frustrating. So what can you do? So there's this thing I want to reveal to us today. I'm not sure you've ever seen this anywhere. Facebook hidden risk score. It's called the policy signal. Picture it as a progression. Once you reach the threshold, then your ad account blockage will be triggered. And guess what? It is algorithm generated. So staying compliant isn't enough. Facebook has an hidden risk score. It's also known as the policy signal. So probably you've had a couple of your ad accounts rejected in the past. It could increase your risk score. Or probably in the past you've not made payments, you've owed Facebook in the past, or probably you are running ad on the restricted business niche, MLM, over promising for high yield investment, Forex, and okay, I think recently they've started allowing cryptocurrency, or probably you are using your ad account to run advert for people who do betting, especially in Nigeria and Kenya. It's only in South Africa that you can run ad for betting. You can whitelist that. Just check for Facebook whitelisting. You can see that for South Africa, but for the other part, yet it is still populating. They are here to give a straight answer to that. So, what is this risk score? A risk score is a score that over time you amass. The moment you go against the policy, it piles up, and the moment it gets to the threshold, it gets triggered. So, and something as silly as, or innocent as, permit me, as adding a new employee to your business manager can even get you bad. Really? You might even want to wonder, adding a new payment method can also trigger this risk score. So what can you do eventually if your ad account is getting bad? And in Nigeria and all other countries, I think the apex banks have put in place some monthly cap for Forex. For those who make use of advertising on Facebook, for some banks, you can't go more than $500, $300. So that's why most people try to change their Facebook payment method. And when you try to change it, it might in a way increase or trigger the risk score. But what can we do? We still need to run advert anyway, because Facebook is king. They have the biggest user base. But what if your ad account get bad? What's next? What's next? You might want to wait to watch the solution till the end. It's going to be a very short session. Let me know what you think about what I've said about the risk score. Have you heard about it in the past? Let me know. And like I said earlier, I've put together some playbook on how you can go through Facebook advertising smoothly without getting bad and without even facing the risk of ad account blocking. And eventually, if it happens, what you could also do to quickly get your ad account back. What if Facebook does not even release the ad account to you? What can you do again? So these are the things I've put together in the playbook. Let me know where you're joining us from. Put your name in the comment box, and I'll be happy, right, to send the playbook to you, and as well as your business niche. So let's go to the next slide. What next? So the first thing you need to do is to go to facebook.com/business/help. That is the Facebook support. So what will you do there? You will see different links, different navigation. It might, be very easy for you to get distracted. Just go to the middle and you click on the get started. You can see this cycled button, get started. So the moment you click on get started, it takes you again to this next slide. Then it shows you a lot of things depending on what your issue is. If it is the billing or payment, probably you're having difficulty, you put it there. If it's the business page, probably you have issues with that, you put it there. If it's your ad management too. But what we are talking about right now is the policy and the account security. And that's the cycled one on the list. And this is the first step of these 3 stages. You can see that. You click on that, then it takes you to this next part. How can we help you? You can see we're on the second stage, and you select my ad account was disabled, or probably your ad account was disapproved, and you need to get a manual approval. For those who require manual approval, probably you feel deep down you that the ad or the copy you put up is good to go. So what's this guy's name? Somebody within the group who reached out to me. He put together his digital product, and he was trying to run ad, but perhaps at some point probably wasn't able to navigate the policies and the gateway and the bot that blocks ad account, or probably ad account campaigns. He was eventually disapproved. So I told him to request for manual approval, but he does not know how to do that. So you can also go through this route. Just select ad policy review, and you click on my ad was disapproved, and you can request for a manual approval. That is if you are sure that the ad was mistakenly disapproved, right? And all other things you can do, you can see all of that. Probably your page was hacked under pages. But what we want to focus right now is your ad account got disabled. So what's the next thing you should do? The next thing is you will now see that you are now on the third stage out of the 3 stages. My ad account was disabled. If you think your ad account was disabled by mistake, you can see all of that. Please click on this form and you can see this cycle part. You click on the form. Let me know what you think. If this first assistance is good enough for you, and I'll be happy to respond to your feedback. Okay, so with this, you now get to this next stage of you filling the form, the disabled payment and the ads manager. You input your name, if you are the owner of the other account, you put the other account from the drop-down list, then you select your country, then you as well put more information so that the support staff that we see this ticket can have enough information to work with. Very simple as that. This is for those who eventually got the other account blocked. And guess what? Adherence is not enough. Adherence is not enough. I know someone who has 4 badges from the Facebook Blueprint, which is the certification, right? Digital marketing associate, the creative strategy, and then it's a long list, the media buying, the media planning. He still got his other account bad. So when it comes to adherence, what do you want to tell such a person who has 4 badges from Facebook Blueprint? He knows about the best practices. So it's not enough. What if it happens? How can you solve, or how can you get your other account back? Because your business is at stake. Your business will go down. You're not able to get leads. You're not able to make sales because the other account has been bad. So this is the quick solution you can do. And after doing this, definitely you go to the next stage, and that is check your email. Your primary email that was used to register for the Facebook ad account. You will get a notification for follow-ups, and you can always reply to the thread. Or you check your help inbox on Facebook, and you can always follow up. Let me know what you think in the box if you've learned something new. And I'm still happy to show you another solution that can assist you all the way. When it comes to your Facebook ad account, how can you get it back? That is when you fall on this stage. Like I said, it's going to be a short session. For those just joining us, let me know where you're joining us from. You can type your name, email in the box, because I've got a gift to give to you tomorrow. And then as soon as I see the email, I will send to you the playbook that I've put together that can improve, or that can make you review, or make the Facebook team and the support team review your blocked ad account. Okay, let's check the second solution again that I've got for us, the live chat. Yes, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people have told me in the past that, yes, the live chat has been blocked. But for some reason, it has, probably it is back now, because I chatted them sometimes last week. And you can see the link here, messenger.com/t/Facebook ad support. When you're open to this link, you're able to chat the business support live and direct. So you're able to chat in real time. So there's no lag in between emails. A lot of people have told me about sending or creating a support case and no one is responding. So this is a perfect solution to that. Why am I doing this? I'm just doing this to make sure I assist everyone who is running Facebook advertising, get past through the odds of doing business in sub-Saharan Africa. And I'm super, super excited doing this. Let me know what you think about this. Have you used the live chat in the past? Has it worked for you? I'm excited to learn about that. Then what else again? Okay, so the second level escalation. How many of us has ever heard about the second level escalation? Let me know what you think if you've heard about it in the box. Yes, a lot of guys have been receiving calls from marketing experts from Facebook. Yes, Facebook recently has stretched forth the second support hand to advertisers who qualify. Yeah, some of us have been enjoying this service of people calling us from Facebook to assist them. You can just tell them and give them your support case ID, and they can raise a second level escalation for you. That is if you have explored the means I've shown to us earlier. So this should just assist as a second level escalation method. That is if there is no response yet. But this should not be abused, yes, because these guys are very busy. They are helping advertisers, get results. Okay, So what's the next thing? So these are past training. Yes, somewhere in Surulere. Let me know if you've been a part of our training in the past. This is our past training as well in Lekki. So why should you listen to me? Right? I've spent over $1 million on advertising. I majored in computer science. I've worked as ex-SEM, SEO specialist for Konga, ex-digital marketing lead for Yuzu Singapore, and I'm a senior consultant for PPC.ng. So let me know if you've learned something new. Let me know if you've learned something new. And don't forget putting your name, email, phone number in the box for you to get the PDF I've put together for the playbook on how to review or how to get back your blocked ad account. That will be the end of today's session. So I'm taking questions right now. I'm taking questions. This is the Q&A time. Put your questions in the box. For those asking about what if Facebook eventually does not release the ad account, what can you do? So if you've tried all of these means, you can reach out to me. You can see my number on the screen. +2348167258707. You can send me a WhatsApp, and I'll be happy to show you what else to do to eventually get that. Especially for those who probably didn't get the other account blocked, who just got the advertising access restricted only to them. Probably you went into the other account and you can still see that the other account or the campaigns are active, right? There's still a solution to that, right? Why? Somebody also asked me, why is Facebook blocking ad account? Most times it could be due to policy, but guess what? The blockage has been on the screen. And right now, I can tell you it is not solely on the policy. Yeah, the policy is also a part of it. Probably in the past, you've gotten few ads rejected, which is also policy based. But there's a threshold known as the risk score that I showed to you earlier, and these, once it reaches the threshold, it could be triggered because it is algorithm based. So it is tricky, but I'm happy to know if you've learned something new into this session. Let me know if you've learned something new, and that will be that for today. And let's keep the conversation on. Put your questions in the box. Let me know what you've learned. If you've learned something new in the box, and I'll be happy to take it further from here. And don't forget, share this video to your friends, to your colleague. You can do a watch party. Follow PPC.ng page so that you don't want to miss out on the next quality content we are churning out. And guess what? We're going to be putting together some master classes in the next few weeks for those who want to learn more about the advanced things in Facebook advertising. You can just reach out to us. It could be Google Ads, it could be email marketing. We are committed to making sure you get nothing but the best in the advertising effort. Do have a nice time. I see you next session. Cheers.